series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Digging in, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
And away we go this afternoon. Right through there for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He goes down looking.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jimmy Fox.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Now, Reggie Jackson.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Correa over to first. The A's go quietly. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off, Jeff Bagwell. Check swing called strike. 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Almost got him. And a foul ball. Sets him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yordan Alvarez. Here's Carlos Correa. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Slice to right, and foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
2 down, nobody on. And that misses. Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that ends the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Jason Giambi getting ready to hit.
He walks like I do.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And there's a foul ball.
I was using the logo on my TV to line it up perfectly. It was off a little.
Really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
You need
Backed off the
it
plate that
sometimes.
time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Whoa, 487?
A 2-run shot.
Oh, I haven't hit one that long in a while.
It's 2-1.
114.1. Good job, Mickey.
Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly.
I have to record that one.
Walk was extremely costly.
Next up for the A's, Coco Kraus.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one fouled off.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
That missed. That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Alvarez under it. 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And here is Jacob Wilson.
That's in. Ball.
On the ground, right side. Biggio sends it to first. That's out number 3. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know you see the fashion. This that sauce you never could imagine. Just that type of pretty you ain't never seen. Cold in my dark, man. Pull up with some moles. Better have a bag if you're trying to hit my phone.
Back here in Houston. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Hey! Ball.
Right side. Over to Giambi. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Fouled off left side. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's low.
Gets him to chase after that one. Here's a chopper to short. Wilson fires to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting eighth,
And stepping in for the Astros, Cesar Cedeno. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeff Bagwell.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
That's the
Saying
ball.
he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope. Ball.
Just
Ball,
missed. Yordan Alvarez would be next. Big bat with a
Ah,
potentially huge opportunity. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. So a walk
Take your base.
puts
Ball
runners
4.
at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. 2-2 game.
Rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up.
And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber bat singing? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two. Popped up. Bregman. One away. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Tied up here in the early going. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
Ripped to right. And there are two down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
This one in the air, center field. Cedeno settles under this one, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Out to short, Wilson sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
And that skips in the dirt. That catches the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. In there for strike one. Biggio starting up the middle at second, hitting fifth in today's lineup. Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So Judith, manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Eddie Plant out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Rich Hart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight.
First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Heck one.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Reggie Jackson getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball. No, that's it.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, no waiting around right there. Ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Mickey Cochran. That's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, one out. And he grounds one to the right side. Biggio gets it to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for the A's.
Home run Baker. Up next for the A's. Fly to left his first time. What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the fourth, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back in the ballpark, rubber match alert singing. Two teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air right field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. Cesar Cedeno up next for the Astros. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. One for one with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Over to Giambi. Inning over. 1 left for Houston, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Down, I want you to come. I'm looking down, I want you to come.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order now. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
StatCast doesn't even flinch anymore. Just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That one fouled hard the other way. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Tucker in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kraus should have this one. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Greg.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Jeremy Pena.
That's in.
Out to short. Wilson. Over to first. And that will end the inning. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Jimmy Fox will hit next. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That's the ball.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And now 2 balls and a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Next to hit, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. Into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. Into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. Into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. Into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine. When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one drilled left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Just missed it. And here's the catcher. Right through there for a strike.
Nope. Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Giambi. That's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Billy Wagner.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two on the way. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
Go ahead, run on base. Home run, Baker. Now at the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Sal Bacco.
Well, they're turning to a guy who can definitely put the ball in play right here. So good move in a big spot like.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The Athletics with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Cochran back in on a dive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next one misses, and now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Payoff pitch. Here goes the runner. And he walked him. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Gets under and pops it up. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and number 64 on the pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Down low, it kicks away. But all the runners hold. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez on the move. And that's the 3rd out.
So this guy
set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base. Clips the corner. Strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Correa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. 1-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Manager out of the dugout.
The
so they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Raleigh Fingers. 25th appearance of the year for him.
That's a ball down.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Astros have some action in their pen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Abreu also getting ready.
Ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. And a full count now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch, and he walked him. A terrific battle at the plate, and now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jimmy Fox.
In there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Over to first, and he saved. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Here's the 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Correa throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Jackson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Around third. The relay. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And he swings through that one. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mickey Cochran. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. A's get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Craig Biggio. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
There's a strike, and here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 1-2. In there, sits him down on strikes. Now he's challenging a called strike, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Outside low, full count ball. The Stros with the tying run on at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So up next, Cesar Cedeno. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Number 51, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Brown also throwing. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Inside, almost got him. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Number 7.
Sal Bacco up next for the A's. Walked his first time. Quick move to first. Kraus dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
No, that's down. Oh.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner.
The tag, and he's out at second. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Now 2 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a foul ball. Maton, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, that's kind of what you
Outside ball.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Nothing doing there for the A's. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Cesar Cedeno.
Now pitching for the
Mason Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Now one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for the
And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
number 5.
He
Jack.
really committed to that fastball at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
They're down to their final strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a breaking ball outside. That one hit to right. Jackson on his way over. And that'll do it. The A's win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, man, P.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking. He burnt out, 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out of war for what I turn around, swinging like the first round, even in the 12th. Got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man cities. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. getting the start, John Thomas. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Just about to get underway. Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. And we're underway from St. Louis. A changeup missing. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Out towards right center field. Brock in pursuit. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third, the center
fielder. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Eric Davis, the next to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. Outside. And that's ball 2.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman.
Ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Xavier Molina.
What a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, bases empty. Albert Pujols next up for the Cardinals.
That's a ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Scoreless after 1. Back in the the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
The 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next offering misses down and away. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. George Foster digs in now.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ball 1, no strikes. Second inning here, no score.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Oh, that's off the plate.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard with 1 out. Reggie Sanders, the next to hit for the Reds. And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Takes it in for the out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a count 1-2. The Reds with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Rolling. They get the force, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Chick Hayfield. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Ripped to first. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's a ball.
Roland matched a homer in his last game. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there.
Nope,
got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brock in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That's towards center. Davis under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, safe. And they take a 2-run lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Molina now at the plate.
Hey!
Got him. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. Oh, great stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Rose goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Foul ball there. 0-1. On the ground. Pujols takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Davis getting ready to hit.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Nope.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Back foot slider struck him out. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That one outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And he swings through that one. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hey.
Now 1-1. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. On to the 4th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall.
Up next,
showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Sliced hard but foul. Fastball for a strike.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Grounder might be 2. Rolling over to second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And gone! That one felt good, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Joey Otto. And that one clips the corner. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Davis drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Scott Rowland. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Rowland wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Nice grab over to first, and they get the out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead it 2-1. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Zingy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Out towards left center. Musial on his way over. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Brandon Phillips with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. He can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Larkin at the plate now, and that's strike one. Late swing fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Rose in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. To third, Rose. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball 2.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Sanders coming on. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 8, Xavier Molina.
And base hit. Now a long throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. No daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gonna lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace. Just came out the gate and he's still gonna hate.
Next to hit, Eric Davis.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Late with the swing there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Pujols takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Fought off foul. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Rips one to right. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next one just misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No, that's foul.
In there, got him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Runner
takes off. Pitch misses. Throw.
He's
got
out.
him. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity. Throw it on the money. You can throw out some fast runners.
He goes down looking. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
For the Cardinals.
Welcome back. The seventh, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Jesse Haynes. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Foster, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Movement in the bullpen, Brian Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Suppan also getting ready. That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In now for the Reds, Reggie Sanders. He's got some power, no doubt. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Ken Griffey.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that is out of play. The Cards trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. It's getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Boog. These teams are not backing down.
Hayfie, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. That one in the dirt, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Joe Medwick. Inside,
Nope.
just
inside.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Helsley.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, Joe Morgan.
And he would be the tying run boost, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one at triple digits. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. On the ground, right side. Pujols steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, right field. Hayfie coming on. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Pete Rose. One for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball. That pitch
No
is out.
signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Left field. And
that's
that
foul.
one is foul. So we'll try it again. Two down, nobody on.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Xavier Molina. Chase Burns gets the ball now.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right.
That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, right field. Foster on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Just missed. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that's a one-out single. So back to the top of the order. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. That one fouled hard the other way. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Smith, the base runner at first with one out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ball.
So if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get.
Larkin sends it to first. That's out number 3. We go to the 9th. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. Tap foul at the plate. There's a swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ball 1.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
No. Inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Reds now down to their final out.
Up next,
Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds.
Perez.
This one in the air, center field. Brock on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where
there's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, and then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, but I kinda like